In this video, we're going to be looking at some of the access supports within the Communicator 5 accessible apps. In particular, we're going to be looking at direct selection mode and the virtual keyguard, which is designed to support touch access users. Let's have a look how the touch access settings and virtual keyguard work within the Twitch accessible app. It takes a few seconds to load, and then the content will load after. You'll see this top area here. I can touch all over this and nothing's happening. It's not responding to touch at all, including the menus up at the top. However, these areas with red boxes around them are touch accessible, so I'm able to interact directly with those. Once again, all of these areas are protected against accidental touch, but if I do want to control the video, such as in this instance going to full screen, I do that over on the left hand side. The full screen mode is one of the key additions to the latest versions of accessible apps. When I come out of full screen mode, I get access to the normal Communicator 5 Twitch controls. When I exit a live stream, you'll see that it's minimized as a floating video down at the bottom of the screen here. If I do want to get rid of that, I go to the three-line menu and choose Close Floating Player. Now I want to access the featured channels, and these are some of the areas that are currently protected by the virtual keyguard. So to access these, I go on the featured channel button, that star up there, and now I've got controls to be able to navigate through those videos. I can cycle through the featured channels, and when I find a stream that I'm interested in, I can interact with it, doing things like run it full screen or play and pause, using the controls on the left hand side. It's probably worth just emphasising exactly how important these virtual keyguards are in the accessible apps. One of the risks for a touch user is that they accidentally activate areas of the screen they hadn't intended to, perhaps dragging their palm over the screen as they go to activate a button. The risk with the accessible apps is that a page on the right hand side might get out of sync with the control buttons on the left hand side of the screen. This could put the user in a position where they're on a page they didn't mean to go to, and then they don't have the controls to get out of that page. So the virtual keyguard is really important to make sure that people aren't accidentally jumping to pages that they didn't intend to go to and that they have no control over.